Thank you all for joining us this evening for the Eta Sigma Delta 2020 Spring Induction Ceremony. My name is Tim Floor. I'm the Program Manager and Faculty Advisor for Eta Sigma Delta. And we're going to get started with a message from our Dean, Dean Radesh Palakurthi. One moment.
Thank you very much, everyone. Nice meeting you virtually. Thank you, Tim, for organizing this. And I welcome our honored guests, Kemmons Wilson and Arthur Holt. Thank you. It's great to see you virtually online. I deeply apologize for not doing this, in person. This is a very, very honorable event that we really look forward to, and Tim does an outstanding job. And we had all plans for Arthur to be here, and Kim was definitely going to be there. But you're going to hear from other speakers, but you still get to hear them and their words of wisdom. I do not want you all to despair with all the things going on in the industry right now. You are the best and the brightest that we have. You will always make us proud, and you will always be in our hearts. Everybody who's graduating, just hang in there. The industry will rebound. It'll come back, roaring, I assure you. And it will be people like you that they are going to seek. And if they ask us, we would highly recommend you. So I don't want you to feel disappointed. I know it is hard. It's tough times. But we are your greatest champions. You will hear from some of our industry leaders now, and I welcome you again, and thank you for doing this, Tim.
Thank you, Dean. Next, we have a message from our the president of Eta Sigma Delta, the student president, Darius Wolford.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Darius Wolford. I'm a senior and president of Eta Sigma Delta at the University of Memphis. I would like to welcome you to our virtual ceremony. We are here tonight to induct 19 new students into Eta Sigma Delta because they have displayed the dedication and hard work to be inducted into this honor society, because they have exemplified the standards and 5 points of honor, which are excellence, leadership, creativity, service, and ethics. Tonight, you'll be hearing from several leaders from the University of Memphis and the hospitality industry. My hope is that you embrace and apply their advice to your life and throughout your career, and display the 5 points of honor in wherever you do.
Thank you for that message, Darius. Unfortunately, I'm having a few technical difficulties with my video cam, so I'll just read my prepared message. So I want to thank you all for joining us this evening. On behalf of the Kemmons Wilson School of Hospitality and Resort Management and Eta Sigma Delta International Honor Society for Hospitality and Tourism, I want to thank you for joining us for the Spring 2020 Eta Sigma Delta Induction Ceremony. We're here tonight to celebrate the outstanding accomplishments of the 19 University of Memphis students that you'll soon have the privilege of meeting. They're comprised of the top undergraduate and graduate students in the Kemmons Wilson School, from both the Hospitality and Resort Management and the Sport and Leisure Management program. For those of you that don't know me, I am the program manager here at the brand new Kemmons Wilson Culinary Institute in Cordova, Tennessee. And I'm also very proud to be the faculty advisor for the University of Memphis' Eta Sigma Delta chapter. I was inducted into Eta Sigma Delta 24 years ago when I attended the University of Delaware's Hotel, Restaurant, and Institutional Management program. And though it seems like a long time ago, to me it seems like it just happened yesterday. I've never forgotten the sense of accomplishment that I felt, the confidence that it helped me gain, and the doors that it helped me that helped open for me in both academia and in industry throughout my career. And a little history about Eta Sigma Delta. It was started by a group of students from the University of New Hampshire's Whitmore School of Business and Economics back in 1978. The students at that school identified a need to recognize hospitality and tourism students for outstanding academic achievement, meritorious service, and demonstrated professionalism. And now with the guidance of the Council on Hotel, Restaurant, and Institutional Management, otherwise known as CRE, there's now over 90 Eta Sigma Delta chapters throughout the world. I consider it an honor to presently serve on the National Board of Governors for Eta Sigma Delta, and I'm part of a great team of hospitality educators from across the globe whose goal is to help keep Eta Sigma Delta strong for generations to come. Last year, we inducted over 60 students in Eta Sigma Delta, and as I'm sure you can imagine, the ceremony was a little bit different than the one that we're hosting this year. We actually have a video from it that I'd like to show you right now. And here we go.
I feel like I'm in a galaxy filled with stars, okay? I mean, this is truly an accomplishment. So we're here today to recognize scholarship recipients, the Eta Sigma Delta Honor Society students that were inducted, and of course the graduates. First of all, we have a spectacular team of organizers, the students, the faculty members.
These student success bears testament to the collectively high standards that we set at the Kemmons Wilson School. And you're the backbone of our institution and the ones who help pave the way for tomorrow's leaders.
We are driven by doing. Experiential learning is very near and dear to my heart, and I truly feel that when a student masters competency as well as theory behind it, they are ready for the real world.
So this is always a bittersweet occasion for us. We have a constellation of stars, students that will go out and make us proud, and we're truly honored to have you all here.
Leadership. We light this candle as a hallmark of leadership.
We light this candle in recognition of creativity. We realize that our ability to think creatively will affect our future. We make our concern for others help promote our professional success and inspire us to lead lives of service.
We light this final candle to establish the commitment we have to ethics. The consideration of ethics guides our personal and professional decision making. May this final candle brilliantly light the way for each of us through our lives, and shine for ethics.
The high standards for scholastic and professional achievements. Established by Eta Sigma Delta International Hospitality Management Society.
Established by Eta Sigma Delta International Hospitality Management Society.
I am committed to fostering the growth of knowledge.
I am committed to fostering the growth of knowledge.
And promoting the advancement of both hospitality.
Honor of our students, can we just give them a round of applause?
Getting to know the students in Eta Sigma Delta has been genuinely fun. Aside from the ongoing professional development and networking events that are meant to help them in their careers, one of the most rewarding times that we spend together is when we engage in our service projects. Last year, for example, we cooked and served holiday meals for over 100 people at the Ronald McDonald House for families battling health concerns. And we also served for the More Than a Meal program, serving homeless Memphians at Grace St. Luke Church in Memphis. And this past November, I was able to take our current chapter president and vice president to New York City for the HX conference. That's the Hotel Experience Conference. And for the Eta Sigma Delta's annual breakfast and meeting. And I'll never forget the look on their faces when they got to experience New York City for the first time. Eta Sigma Delta, it's more than just good grades and service projects. Our chapters where great opportunities are presented and lifelong memories are made. While the COVID-19 pandemic has prohibited us from having a grand celebration tonight, like you saw in the video, like we had last year, Rest assured that we'll be inviting everyone to the Kemmons Wilson Culinary Institute once we're able to open the doors, and we'll have a great celebration. Next in the program, you're going to be seeing our candle lighting ceremony, and that's a tradition that hasn't changed in Eta Sigma Delta for over 4 decades. We individually light 5 candles as we discuss the 5 points of honor, which Eta Sigma Delta holds as their core values: excellence, leadership, creativity, service, and ethics. And we're honored this evening to have Kemmons Wilson Jr., University of Memphis President M. David Rudd, Wayne Tabor, who's President and CEO of MMHLA, which is the Metropolitan Memphis Hotel and Lodging Association, Arthur Holst, retired Vice President from Intercontinental Hotels Group and an outstanding supporter of our program, and Mr. Kevin Keene, President and CEO of Memphis Tourism. So again, thank you all very much for taking time out of your evening to celebrate with us and helping to acknowledge the accomplishments of this phenomenal group of students.
Excellence. We light this candle to represent our continuous pursuit of excellence in all we do. Through the quest for excellence, we pledge to uphold high standards for both academic and professional achievement. These candles shine for excellence.
And now to present on excellence, I'd like to welcome Kemmons Wilson Jr.
Thank you, Tim. Can you hear me okay?
Yes, hear you perfectly, sir.
All right, well, great. Well, listen, want to just tell everybody hello via Zoom. Watching all that food, I'm getting hungry. I hope we can have a great celebration for you guys here real soon. But the first order of business is really to congratulate each and every one of you. We're very proud of you for this accomplishment. I thank Tim and Radesh for the opportunity to speak tonight. And I want to spend a few minutes just talking about striving for excellence. The first criteria for achieving excellence is to build upon your character. Your character will be the foundation from which everything else hinges upon. I've heard it say that the greatest test of a person's worth is their character. And know that building your character and achieving excellence will take some time. You cannot impact your character or value system over a short period. There are no shortcuts. It takes a while. So just methodically develop good character traits. And the ultimate goal in life is not comfort, but character development. So be of good standing. Your good name is all you really have. Also, be passionate and enthusiastic about our profession. Pursue the things that make you come alive. Nothing great was ever achieved without tremendous enthusiasm and passion. So always be positive. Don't waste your time and energy on the negative. The only disability in life is a bad attitude. A good attitude costs absolutely nothing. Attitude is a little thing, but it makes a big difference. They say more people fail from lack of purpose than lack of talent. The world is full of smart, lazy, uncommitted people. So be proactive and have a strategic plan and purpose for your life. I like to ask people, do you wake up to an alarm clock or a calling? I hope your profession is a real calling. Find a job you love and you'll never have to work again. And let me say, if you need a motivational speech in your job, you need a new job. And it's not focus and motivation that's so important. It's keeping focused and keeping motivated. So work hard, work smart, take a job where you can learn something. The only place where success comes before work is in the dictionary. Remember, the harder I work, the luckier I get. Also, listen intently. That is why God gave us 2 ears and only 1 mouth. Always have more questions than answers. Don't hesitate to ask dumb questions because they're easier to handle than dumb mistakes. People will forget how fast you did a job, but they'll always remember how well you did it. So just take your time. Make good choices and decisions in life because they'll follow you everywhere you go. Remember, reputation is made by many, many acts and lost by one. One of the biggest battles in your life will be between pride and humility. I hope you choose humility. Be humble. I want to encourage you to set goals. A man who aims at nothing has a target he cannot miss. In setting goals, always check your motive. Make sure you have the right motive. Be specific about your goal. For example, losing weight is not a goal if you don't have a target weight within a target time frame. Also, write it down. You know, they say the shortest pencil is longer than the longest memory. Dream big. Big goals turn us into big people. And think long term. You know, most of us overestimate what we can accomplish in 2 years, but we underestimate what we can achieve in 10 years. So set goals that will take you a lifetime to achieve. Our goal professionally isn't to simply be busy and active, but be effective and productive. Don't procrastinate. No one ever procrastinated their way to the top. Putting off a hard decision can make it impossible sometimes. Now is the watchword of the wise. Don't wait. The timing will never be perfectly right. Always choose opportunity over security in your career, especially while you're young. And I would encourage you to be a lifelong learner, to get all the training you can possibly get, to read all the trade journals you can get your hands on about your industry, and become an expert in your field. Malcolm Gladwell's book, Outliers, says that the key to excellence in any career is a matter of practicing a specific task for a total of 10,000 hours. So be patient, it will take a time. Take risk and do not be afraid to fail. The only mistake you can make is not risking one, or one from which you learn nothing. Progress always involves risk. As they say, you can't steal second base and keep your foot on first base. And remember, good judgment comes from experience, and experience comes from mistakes. So just know you're going to make some mistakes. The person interested in excellence has to learn to view failures as a healthy, inevitable part of the process. And if you're afraid of criticism, you'll go to your grave doing nothing. Be bold, take some risks, make some things happen. Also, face reality. To ignore the facts doesn't change the facts. The Titanic sank because people ignored the warnings. So pay attention. They say it takes about 4 years to get up to speed in a new job. It starts with orientation, then experimentation, evaluation, and then it's acceleration. Also, embrace change. There's always going to be change in our industry. And boy, are we seeing it now. Most people try to avoid change. I like to say the only thing that likes change is a wet baby. So be prepared for change. It's coming your way. And know that the road to excellence or success is always under construction. You never quite get there. You can accomplish anything as long as you don't care who gets the credit. So be humble, be a good team player, and remember, none of us is as smart as all of us. And you can get anywhere you want in life if you help enough people get what they want. The difference between good and great is a little extra. Jim Collins wrote the book Good to Great. If you haven't read that book, please get the book, Good to Great. Trust is the most important ingredient in a successful relationship and the pursuit of excellence. Trust is the only quality that cannot be acquired. It has to be earned. You need to develop good communication skills. It's important that you're able to articulate a message or cast a vision. A leader is always selling his or her ideas. And it's important to network. Keep a good contact list of people who might be able to help you in the future. Also, get a mentor for yourself and be a mentor to someone else. Every one of us needs help. Seek honest feedback and be accountable to someone. Always do more than is expected of you. I can promise you it'll pay off in the end. And stay balanced. It's hard to do, so you have to have a plan for it. You got to remember your faith, your family, your friends, your health, and your community. Become not only the best professional possible in your field, but also the best citizen possible in your community. Always be a giver in life and not a taker. And provide excellence in all you do and realize that no job is too small to give it your best. Every great accomplishment is an accumulation of many, many things. Know that any job performed with excellence could become something greater. I would encourage you to be a servant leader. The role of a leader is to serve. People don't care how much you know until they know how much you care. And finally, know there is no future in any job. The future lies in the person who holds the job. I'll repeat that. The future lies in the person who holds the job. So be that person, strive for excellence. Good luck on your journey ahead. We're all very proud of you. Thank you.
Kim, thank you very much for that great advice.
We like these candles as a hallmark of the leadership. A leader is like a light held high the brightness of the way for others. Let us each place that in our personal and professional relationships. We will demonstrate the qualities of leaderships. The candle shines for leaderships.
Congratulations on being recognized for academic excellence. Your hard work has paid off. I was asked to say a few words about leadership. Let me encourage you to think about what this recognition says about you individually and how that relates to leadership. Leadership, particularly during difficult times, is about values and our ability to recognize and act consistent with those values regardless of the challenge. All of you have demonstrated a range of values, those consistent with the core values of the University of Memphis, but also a commitment to excellence, grit, resilience, discipline, and a willingness to sacrifice, and a commitment to service. As you move forward with your careers, let me encourage you to be clear about your values. Stay committed to them and live them, particularly during difficult times like what we're experiencing now. I know you will do great things in a world that needs you. Congratulations.
We light this candle in recognition of creativity. We realize that our ability to think creatively will affect the future of our professions. Our innovation will lead to better decisions and outcomes. This light shines for creativity.
Hi, I'm Wayne Tabor. You've just lit the candle in recognition of creativity. You will rely on creativity throughout the rest of your career. Creativity in the hospitality industry is a key to your success. It will give you fresh, new, creative ways to draw customers to your business. It will give you ways to create creative, new, interesting ways to keep your staff and you involved in the ability to do your jobs. Creativity is the engine that drives your career. Being creative in all points of your life will lead to success in anything that you do in life and your career. So keep an open mind in all that you do. Be creative. Take chances. Get out there and make new things happen in our industry and in your life. I wish you great success in your careers, and I hope that you all have a fantastic graduation celebration. Thank you.
We light this candle to acknowledge that importance of service. After all, it's service that make the hospitality industry unique. May our concern for other helps promote our professional success and inspire youth to lead lives of service. This candle shine for service.
Good evening and greetings to the leadership, staff, and students of the University of Memphis and the Kemmons Wilson School. Thank you for all that you do and for the invitation to speak today on this great occasion for the Eta Sigma Delta induction ceremony. I was asked to briefly speak on the topic of service, an area which is so critical to the hospitality industry, or really any industry for that matter. For over 30 years working for large hotel companies, I preached that we were in the people business because people, such as yourself, bring great service to life. Service is a little bit like love, in that it is really in the eye of the beholder. Everyone has their own vision and version of what they believe great service should be. Service is a pretty broad topic as well, but it does reflect some critical essentials. The culture of the organization drives the service delivery of that organization, and that really starts with how that culture is brought to life each and every day by leadership and you. The work that you do each day at the school makes you aware of many aspects of this industry. A people-centered business, such as the hospitality industry, stands out because of service delivery and the manner in which the culture of the business is created and reinforced each and every day. We are not just a product and delivery business, as many hotels and buildings are magnificent, but excellent service delivery in the eye of the customer is always going to be the distinction from one business to another. That starts with the correct training of employees to begin with, and the wonderful start you all have from the Kemmons Wilson School. The culture and service delivery of an organization also starts with hiring the right employees, correctly onboarding those employees, and ultimately motivating them to deliver great service. The elements of service and culture are both intimately tied to the leadership of the organization and the manner in which they engage with their employees. So there is, in fact, a symbiotic relationship between all the elements you are hearing this evening from all of the other presenters. All these factors work in combination to ultimately deliver what the guest wants. Effective feedback mechanisms must also be in place, both to know that employees are happy, but also that service delivery is meeting the expectation of the customer. At the end of the day, the criteria of success with our guests as it relates to service is their view of our operation, not our own. It's important to have ongoing and constant mechanisms to evaluate that service delivery, whether it be by surveys, guest interaction, or simply by talking to your guests when they are around. I used to say that I did not send a survey to my wife in December each year to evaluate her happiness, and that I should be able to tell each day based on her feedback, both verbal and nonverbal. That same principle applies in the hospitality business. You don't want people doing what I call voting with their feet. They did not provide feedback, or nor did they fill out a survey. They simply don't come back. Creating a great culture in a business starts at the top, but is reinforced minute by minute, employee by employee. The great learning that you all have achieved is a wonderful foundation for how to create a great service culture moving forward. So we light this candle to acknowledge the importance of service. After all, it is service that makes the hospitality industry unique. May our concern for others help promote our professional success and inspire us to lead lives of service. Thank you again for all you do and for the great journey that you are on.
We light this final candle to establish the commitment we have to ethics. The consideration of the ethics guides our personal and professional decision-making. May this final candle brilliantly light the way for each of us throughout our lives. This candle shines for ethics.
To the class of 2020, as you light the candle for ethics, let me congratulate you on this journey that you've embarked upon. Tourism and hospitality is one of the greatest industries in the entire world. It's an industry that's built on people, it's an industry that's built on trust, and it's an industry that is built on strong ethics. As you light that candle, remember to carry that with you throughout your career. Always be the person that people can trust, that they can believe in. Your colleagues, your customers, people that you will interact with. Ethics is at the core of this. After all, that's how they will judge you. Once again, congratulations.
I, Ingrid Meza-Cargamel. Molly Flowers.
Nico Kimball.
Chloe Kajelan. Elizabeth Ely.
Noah Chinsaski.
Sophie Camp.
Tommy Winston Jr.
I, Jessica Seaton.
Kevin Berg.
Leah Greenberg.
Lei Xue.
Catherine Tribble.
I, Felipe Rocha.
Pledge to uphold
the high standards for scholastic
and professional achievement established by Eta Sigma Delta
International Hospitality Management Society.
I am committed to fostering
growth of knowledge
and promoting the advancement
of both the hospitality
and the tourism display and the industry.
Thank you. And now for the induction of the students. The first student is Kevin Raymond Berg.
My name is Kevin Berg, and I'm going to graduate in May with a Master's of Science in Sports Commerce from the Kemmons Wilson School of Hospitality and Resort Management at the University of Memphis. To be a part of Eta Sigma Delta shows my hard work in the classroom paid off as I have the opportunity to be a part of a prestigious organization. I currently work in higher education and plan to use my degree in this field. I would like to thank my family, friends, and the professors in the Sports Commerce Department who have supported me throughout this journey. I couldn't have done it without you. Thanks for attending tonight, and go Tigers go.
The next student is Sophie Grace Camp.
Hello, my name is Sophie Camp, and I'm a senior hospitality and resort management major with a minor in marketing management at the Kemmons Wilson School of Hospitality and Resort Management. Being part of Eta Sigma Delta means that I am part of a society of like-minded individuals and leaders who are committed to changing and improving the hospitality industry. It also means to me that I am giving myself the opportunity to advance my career and to meet new people that I would not have met otherwise. My ultimate career goal is to do music festivals and to plan them, but I would also love to do large-scale events such as meetings and conferences and anything in between. One person that I would love to thank for all of my help throughout my college career would have to be my father. He is the one that has been encouraging me and pushing me every step of the way, and he was also the one who implanted the spirit of hospitality in me. He has always been so sweet and always made sure to put a smile on everybody's face that he meets. I would like to thank all of you here for joining us today for our initiation, and once again, go Tigers go! Once again.
The next student is Noah Michael Chensaski.
Hi, my name is Noah Chintaski. I'm a junior at the University of Memphis. I'm double majoring in journalism and sport and leisure management at the Kemmons Wilson School of Hospitality and Resort Management. It means so much to me to be a part of the Eta Sigma Delta Society because I feel appreciated and recognized by the university for my hard work. Upon graduation, I plan to go to law school in hopes to become a sports agent or work in law in general. I wouldn't be here today without the constant support from my family and friends, and also the professors and guidance counselors that have pushed me to succeed since I first stepped foot at the University of Memphis. Thank you everyone for the honor of being part of this society. And of course, go Tigers go.
The next student is Jeremiah Daniel Clark.
My name is Jeremiah Clark, and I'm a junior studying hospitality and resort management at the Kemmons Wilson School of Hospitality and Resort Management. Being a part of Eta Sigma Delta is a huge honor to me. Later on in life, I hope to be a director of operations for a hospitality company. I want to thank my mom for homeschooling me my entire life and preparing me to get to where I am today. And I just want to thank everybody for the opportunity, and go Tigers go.
The next student, Celia Rose Drummond.
Hi, my name is Celia Drummond. I am majoring in hospitality and resort management. I am currently a senior planning to graduate in December of 2020 from the Kemmons Wilson School of Hospitality and Resort Management. I am thrilled to be inducted into the Eta Sigma Delta Society and honored to be recognized for my scholastic achievements. Being inducted into the Eta Sigma Delta Society means a world of opportunity not only for social networking, but also professional development of my career goal in event management. I would like to thank my family and friends who have guided me to the success that is being recognized tonight. I would also like to thank all my fellow Tigers, their families, and everyone who has been able to join us for the ceremony tonight. And don't forget, go Tigers go!
Elizabeth Elise Ely.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Elizabeth Ely. I am a senior at the University of Memphis, majoring in hospitality at the Kemmons Wilson School of Hospitality and Resort Management with a minor in culinary arts. To me, being a part of Eta Sigma Delta, one is that it is an extreme honor, and I am very grateful for this recognition because achieving academic success is something that is important to me, and I do not take it lightly. And I focus on academic achievement because I feel like that sets me up to achieve all of my other goals. So I do not take this honor lightly at all, and I'm very appreciative of it.
Molly Claire Flowers.
Hi, my name is Molly. I'm a senior hospitality and resort management major at the Kemmons Wilson School of Hospitality and Resort Management. It means a lot to me to be an Eta Sigma Delta because I transferred schools last semester, and that whole transition is really, really hard. So it means a lot to have all my hard work recognized and acknowledged. Career-wise, I want to work in events, I think. But right now I'm kind of thinking about doing something in fundraising. I feel like that would be really interesting and really fun. I just want to say thank you to my parents for always believing in me and always encouraging me. And thank you to everyone else for doing the same. But yeah, go Tigers.
Lee Helena Greenberg.
Hi everybody, my name is Leah Greenberg and I'm a senior. My major is Hospitality and Resort Management with a minor in Culinary Arts at the Kemmons Wilson School of Hospitality and Resort Management. Being inducted into Eta Sigma Delta means the world to me because it means all the hard work I've done in school has finally paid off and somebody has noticed. My dream is to work at Disney World in their culinary department focusing on decorating desserts. I want to say a special thank you to all my chefs and teachers who have made school fun again and want me to learn new things every day. I also want to thank my parents and brother for getting me this far in school. I never could have done it without y'all. I want to thank everybody for being here tonight, even though we're not in person. Go Tigers, go.
Aniko Lavanta Kimball.
Hi guys, my name is Nico Kimball. I'm a second year graduate student here at the Kemmons Wilson School of Hospitality and Resort Management. I would like to thank everyone for coming out today and taking part in this prestigious honor. It means a lot to know that our hard work and dedication is not going unnoticed. I would like to thank my friends, my family, my loved ones, my father, my guardian angel above, my classmates, my professors, and anyone who's got a hand dealt in me achieving this goal. Next, let's get my professional career started on my way to becoming an athletic director. And once again, I would like to thank everyone for joining us today. Stay safe, stay inside, and once again, go Tigers, go.
Chloe Beth Cajellan.
Good evening. My name is Chloe Cajellan. I am a senior hospitality management major at the Kemmons Wilson School of Hospitality and Resort Management. I apologize for my setting. I am having some technical difficulties, but I'm so grateful for this opportunity to be here, and I cannot wait to represent Eta Sigma Delta. It is such an honor, and I hope to represent them well within this industry. I plan on going to graduate school in the fall or spring. I eventually would like to open my own business in the hospitality industry, along the food and beverage lines. And I cannot do this without my professors, my family, my friends. College is difficult and we cannot do it without y'all. And I'm so grateful to be here, and thank you so much for everyone that is here and for allowing us this opportunity. Go Tigers, go!
Memory Brianne McIntosh.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Memory McIntosh. I'm a second-year graduate student. I am majoring in sport and hospitality management with a concentration in sport commerce at the Kemmons School of Hospitality and Resort Management. It is my great honor to be a part of Eta Sigma Delta. My future goals is to one day become a sports agent and to own my own gym. At this time, I would love to thank my mom, my dad, my grandparents, and my teachers for pushing me to be the best that I can be. Thank you, everyone, for joining. Go Tigers!
Ingrid Mesa Carcamo.
Everyone, my name is Ingrid Meza Carcamo. I'm a junior studying hospitality at the Kemmons Wilson School of Hospitality and Resort Management. It is an honor being part of Eta Sigma Delta because I know I'm going to have a lot of opportunity connecting and networking with a lot of great people in the industry, especially since I am an aspiring hotelier. I do want to thank my family, my friends, everyone who has shown support throughout all these years in my college career, and I want to thank everyone in here today for joining us, and go Tigers go!
Haley Geneva Morgan.
Hi, my name's Haley Morgan, and I am a senior at the Kemmons Wilson School of Hospitality and Resort Management. I do want to say that it is a huge honor to be part of the Eta Sigma Delta. And for my next step after graduation is to relocate into a different country and to connect with different people globally. Furthermore, I would like to become a flight attendant through those years, just for a couple of years. And I do want to thank my teachers and my mentor, Don Farrell, for just guiding me to where I am and who I am today. Thank you for all that are joining us on Zoom. And I just want to say, go Tigers, go.
Felipe Roca.
Hello everyone, my name is Felipe Rocha. I'm pursuing a master's degree here at the University of Memphis at the Kemmons Wilson School of Hospitality and Resort Management and Sports Management. Being a part of Eta Sigma Delta National Honor Society is such an honor and a privilege for me just to be able to keep in touch with my future colleagues as well as be able to share information with one another that's going to be huge for all of us. My career goal is that I would like to keep working college athletics and teach as well on the side for students that would like to keep working and studying in the hospitality industry as well as the sports management industry. I just want to thank my family, friends, teachers, and professors just to be able to help me and guide me through all this journey since the very first day that I joined the University of Memphis up until graduation day that's coming up. So thank you so much. I'd also like to thank you for watching us. Thanks for being a part of this such a great day for us. And go Tigers go. Bye-bye.
Jessica Seaton.
Hi, my name is Jessica Seaton, and my major is Hospitality and Resort Management through the Kemmons Wilson School of Hospitality and Resort Management. I'm excited to further represent the Kemmons Wilson School and to further connect with hospitality professionals. My goal is to be an entrepreneur that creates a memorable experience for my clients. I would like to thank my family for their support in this academic endeavor and the academic leadership of Ms. Marta Lopez-Flor and Chef Andra. Go Tigers, go!
Catherine Tribble.
My name is Catherine Tribble, and I am a senior this semester. My major is Hospitality and Hotel Resort Management. I hope to work in the branding department at either Marriott or Hilton. What it means to me to be a part of Eta Sigma Delta is that I have worked really hard to get here, and I am so honored to be a part of it. I would like to thank my family and friends for their support during my college career, and of course my teachers and mentors. A special thanks to Frank Saida and Marta Lopez Flor. They were really, really helpful in my professional development.
Tommy Winston Jr.
Good evening. My name is Tommy Winston Jr., and I am a second-year sport commerce major at the Kemmons Wilson School of Hospitality and Resort Management. I am very elated to have been chosen as an inductee into Eta Sigma Delta, and I personally want to thank Dr. Timothy Floor for recognizing my scholastic achievements and extending an invitation to be a part of such a prestigious organization. My career goals: I ultimately would like to work for a collegiate athletic department, working in marketing, promotions, and revenue generation. I think these three components are they're very unique and they go hand in hand. You really can't have one without the other. And so I really look forward to being able to enhance my career and matriculate in the sports world in collegiate athletics. I first and foremost want to thank God for just giving me an opportunity to not only start this program, but complete this program. I want to thank my wife. She's been very supportive. She's been my number one fan during this entire process, and she stayed up many nights late with me as I've completed assignments and studied for tests and things like that. So I'm very grateful to her. I'm grateful to our sons, Aiden and Dylan. They've been very supportive and understanding during this time, the last 2 years. I've missed, some practices. I've missed some games. I've even missed some school functions because I've had to attend functions of my own, but they've been good sports about it. And so I just really want to show them as a father that you can go to school, you can obtain an education, and you can go on to be successful in whatever career field you choose. I want to thank my parents, many of my family members, other relatives and friends. I also want to thank my professors and instructors that have helped me along the way. Dr. Ryan, Dr. Hutchinson, Dr. Berg, Dr. Fuller, Dr. Havard, Miss Crystal Beeman, and Mr. C.J. Whiter. You guys have helped me in many ways, and I hope to take a lot of things that I've learned in this program and apply it as I move forward in my career. So I really thank you. And I just want to thank everyone that is taking part in this induction ceremony, and go Tigers, go.
Lee Shiwu.
Hi, I'm Lei Xue. I'm from Yinchuan, Ningxia, a small city in western of China. I am a graduate student majoring in sports commerce at the Kemmons Wilson School of Hospitality and Resort Management. Having this opportunity to be a part of Eta Sigma Delta means a great honor for me. It means I really did a good job so far, not only in scholar, but also in previous working experience in sports journalist. It also means I can be a little bit confident to doing my job and to develop my skill to achieve a higher standard and achievement in the sports industry in the future. At this time, even I want to be in the real ceremony, but it's a pity. But it's a pandemic. I hope everybody can take care, and it still be a great honor for me to do this doing a virtual way. But thanks everybody join us to celebrate this great moment in our careers. And I want to thank to my families, to my parents who sponsored me, and I want to thank for my wife and my 2 kids who support me to can do my best job, daily life. Thank you, and take care. Go Tigers, go!
We actually have one student who couldn't be with us tonight. Matthew Story was a graduate student at the University of Memphis in our graduate program. and for both his undergraduate and his graduate school years, and he passed away on January 15th of this past year. We were going to have an induction ceremony in November, but things got pushed back to spring because of the grand opening of the Kemmons Wilson Culinary Institute. So we weren't able to have it in November, but we wanted to honor Matt and have him posthumously inducted tonight. So we're very lucky. We have his brother Chris Story who sent us a great message. So we miss you, Matt.
Hello, everyone. My name's Chris. I'm Matt Story's brother. I want to say thanks to Tim for giving me the chance to speak on Matt's behalf. I wish he was the one standing here talking to you instead of me, but sometimes things don't work out the way that you hoped. But I wanted to, just say a couple things about Matt and show gratitude for me and my family for all the things that y'all have done for him through the years. Matt was real big on family. His life revolved around family. Really two things. His life revolved around family and school. And I think that school was so important to him because of the family environment that he got to enjoy while he was there. I know that he had developed great friendships at the university in Kemmons Wilson's. He would, every time he graduated, he'd always try and find a way to get back to school. He'd get his bachelor's degree and then he'd turn around and wind back up there and going after his master's, and he had plans to do his PhD also. So that tells me that he absolutely loved the college. He loved being there. He loved the people that was there. And him getting inducted into this honor society just shows how dedicated that he was to his schooling and to the people that were there. He loved everyone there, and he treated them like family, and I'm sure that you guys treated him like family too. The one thing about Matt was he was a really personable person, and having those interactions with people was important to him. It was his whole life. He had to have that. He had to have people in his life to be there for him. But more importantly, he wanted to have people in his life so he could support them. It was very important to him that he was there for his friends. He was there for his family. When you were going through something, he was the one that would pick up the phone and call you and make sure you were fine. And he just, he was able to find that at the school. So we thank you for that and for being not just a friend to Matt through the years, but being a family to him. We heard about some of the things at school and how everything was just such a close-knit group. So we are grateful as a family, and me as his brother, and then my parents, our parents, that he had that in his life. Because school was his main, it was his main thing, and he loved it dearly, and he loved each and every person dearly in that place. So we are very honored very honored to take this induction for Matt and to have his name inscribed in your book for now until the end. And we are excited about that, to see the accomplishment that he made at school. We hope that everyone is doing well. I know everyone is probably over this coronavirus stuff, so we hope that things get back to normal soon so that all you students can get back to class. I know that you're missing the camaraderie that you always get to enjoy. I know Matt would be going crazy right now if he weren't able to be a part of y'all's life and be there with y'all. So thanks for supporting him. Thanks for being there for him. And thanks for the love that you showed him through the years. He appreciated it more than you could possibly know. With much love from me and the whole Story family. God bless.
So I just want to take a moment and thank you all for joining us this evening, for taking time out to recognize the students that were inducted into Eta Sigma Delta. Also, definitely would like to thank the outstanding faculty and staff at the Kemmons Wilson School. I think this student success is a testament to the great program that we have and the faculty and staff that work tirelessly day in and day out to provide the best education that we can. So it's like Chris Story just said, it's not really so much of a faculty staff. We like to think of it as family. So thank you very much for taking time out. A special thanks for this evening. This virtual induction ceremony was not, of course, it wasn't the preferred way of having having a ceremony. We would like to have it here at Kemmons Wilson Culinary Institute, and everyone, like I said earlier, will be invited. As soon as we're able to open the doors and it's safe to come back in, we're going to have a great celebration. But a special thanks for tonight, of course, to Dean Palikirthy, for all the speakers tonight, Mr. Kemmons Wilson Jr., President Rudd, Wayne Tabor, Arthur Holst, and Kevin Kane. And a special thanks to Corinne Baldwin, who helped put together this production this evening, and Chef Bill Mullins and Marta Lopez Flora. Thank you very much for the support and helping to get this show, this virtual induction ceremony done this evening. So I want to thank you all very much. Please stay safe and stay healthy, and go Tigers go.